Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's free live preview of California Psychics, where we showcase one of our top-tier psychics available on our website and what it's like to get a reading with us here at California Psychics. Today, we'll be answering a few lucky viewers' question for free during this 1-hour live stream. And today, we are joined by one of our fan favorites and one of our top performers on our live streams, Psychic Thalia. How are you doing today, Thalia?
Hi, I'm doing really fantastic. I'm more than happy to be here. I love doing these lives and serving anybody whose questions come up. It's always so fantastic.
Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's always a great time to be able to get some user questions answered during these live streams. So I'm sure we're ready to get started. But before we get started, I have a few bits of information to list off. If you are wanting a one-on-one reading with Psychic Thalia here after seeing a free preview of her abilities today, make sure to stick around because we'll be shouting out her exact schedule later in the live stream and the ways to reach her on California Psychics. Also, before we get started, we are unable to answer any ground or any legal or medical related questions for today's live stream and here at California Psychics. For medical related questions, this can include questions about treatments, medications, pregnancies, and fertility-related questions. And about legal, this can include court cases, custody battles, and general court decisions. If you do ask about another person, please make sure you at least include their first name within your question because this will allow Psychic Thalia to connect faster and more accurately answer your question during today's live stream. And as my final note, I want to urge all users who are joining us today not to add any accounts who send you a friend request for a psychic reading after the live stream today. These users are not associated with California Psychics, and the only way to get a verified reading with a top-tier psychic advisor like Psychic Thalia is to go to californiapsychics.com. But without any further ado, Psychic Thalia, are you ready to begin answering some questions?
Yes, I'm very ready. I'm excited.
All right. And the first one I see is one here from Bree. Bree is wanting to know if you foresee any love coming to her in the nearby future. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Bree. It's great to connect with you today. Okay, so right away when I'm tapping into your energy and just focusing for you, Bree, on love coming in your future. So actually, one of the four first messages in your energy, Bree, is this turn of events. So it's showing like almost like a turn. So it's going from almost like you were feeling stagnant for a few years here to almost like an explosion. So it's like on the other side where it goes fast, fast, fast. So this person is coming into your energy and you don't actually know them yet. And they're actually going to be coming into your into your energy soon. I'm getting lots of messages here, so I'm just trying to get a timeline for you because specifically too for you, Bree, it's showing mid-April, around April 11th. This is when I see this person, this energy coming through. Yeah, and it's very fast. It's like fast, 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 fast is what they're showing. So yes, love is coming, and that's the very near future because that's in like a month from now, right? After showing stagnancy too for some years. So that is going to be very fantastic for you. It's going to kind of bring this spark into your life and you're going to really feel like they keep showing like an explosion, but like in a good way of love, like an abundance of love, outpouring, if you will, of love is what they're showing.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bree, for submitting your question today. And yes, definitely keep us updated on that love journey, especially in the next month or two. Let us know when that special somebody comes along and update Psychic Dahlia too on californiapsychics.com. We really appreciate you stopping by today with your question. Next question I have for you, Thalia, is from Mariella. She did say, love you, Thalia, and I'm not sure if you recognize her just from that message, but she wanted to ask a love-related question about her and Yvonne. Do you foresee the two of them entering a formal relationship or kind of this situationship, friend with benefits situation?
Yeah, hi Mariella. You're so sweet. Love you too. Okay, so I'm just as Carson was speaking, just trying to tap into the energy for you and especially with Ivan. Is it Ivan? Ivan. I could see his energy. So what I'm seeing is this has kind of been happening since December, kind of like a back and forth, but no commitment happening yet. Or like as in like it's been on and off, but no actual like nothing set in stone is what the guides are saying. So, but the thing is what I'm seeing here is I do see this progressing and him asking you out. Now I'm not seeing this happen. I'm seeing this happen not this month, but I'm seeing it happen around May. Specifically, they're showing me the end of May, around May 23rd, 24th, is when I do see this kind of progressing into a committed relationship and more than just friends with benefits. It looks like in his energy too, he already has those feelings for you, but in his energy, really what it's showing is um like almost like he feels you're too good for him or like a self-sabotage behavior where it's showing like he gets two steps forward and then all of a sudden goes back and like goes inwards. And so, but I don't see this repeating. I mean, it has been for a few months. I can see that, but I do see this progressing into a relationship specifically around May. Yeah, May 23rd, May 24th, Mariella. So I hope that helps answer your question.
Wonderful. Yes, thank you, Mariella, for stopping by with that question about you and Yvonne. May is just around the corner, so definitely update us when everything comes together around that time period as well. And again, thank you for stopping by with your question.
Yeah.
Now,
Sorry, can I go backwards one second
yes,
for the next question?
absolutely.
This is all the way back to Bree. I had a message that didn't come through.
Yes.
They said to make sure Bree, if you're still listening, that that she needs to be open to receive. It's like very important, and that she deserves this. She deserves this. I don't know. I had to say that.
No,
Thank
I can go back and send Bree a message to make sure she catches that message too. So no worries, Thalia. Feel free to interrupt me anytime. You are the star of the show today.
No, the
Now,
audiences.
yes, absolutely. Now, next question. I did spot one here from Asrol. She is wanting to know if you can elaborate on if she is going to be finding her soulmate this year and any possible details surrounding that. Thank you in advance.
Yes. Hello. Hi, Asrel. It's great to connect with you. Thank you for sharing your energy. Okay, so just tapping into your energy here. And my goodness, can I just say that you are ready for this? You are ready to meet your soulmate. The universe feels this. The energy is kind of almost like divine timing up into this point. You have been so engulfed in almost like up leveling in every single area of your life, is what the guides are showing, and worked so hard to get where you are now. And you are so aligned to receive this and just so ready that yes, you are going to meet your soulmate this year. Yes, first of all, that just saying that, it's like, oh my goodness, you're going to meet your soulmate this year. And this is the timing. So even though, other times you have felt like, oh, why is this not happening? Because it's all kind of conspired in as a blessing in disguise, because you have everything set and you're so open. And in this new connection that you meet them now, the timeline, if you're looking at a timeline, when I see you meeting them, this is what I'm seeing so it's just before the middle of June, like literally around June 9th to 11th. And this is not going to be back and forth at all. It's just going to be diving into a relationship. And that's why they're saying perfect divine timing, because you're ready too. And then the person that you meet is also ready. This is all going to like work out better than you could possibly imagine, actually. It's like exciting to tap into. I get I don't know. They're showing lots of play and fun.
Wonderful. Yes, thank you, Asrol, for submitting your question today. And we really hope that you enjoyed that reading from Psychic Thalia as well. Please let us know in the chat too. Yes, and we'll make sure to put it up on the screen just like this for Psychic Thalia. But thank you again for attending today's live stream. We always really appreciate everybody's questions coming in. Next one I spotted was wanting to give some love to YouTube. Here from Carrie, who is requesting a love card from you, Psychic Thalia. Is there a new love interest coming into Carrie's life? And if so, can you possibly foresee when, or if it is somebody she knows already or somebody new coming into her life?
Yes. Okay. Hi, Carrie. Sorry, I'm just tapping into the energy. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so looking into your love life here, I am seeing, okay, it's an energy that you already know, somebody that you already know that is appearing right away. Right away, the energy, it looks like a T energy, actually, T with a T. This is someone you already know that is going to kind of come back, but with more, the guides are showing me with more momentum or more answers. I don't know why they're saying answers. Like something was not answered for you and it was like left unsaid, and it's like it kind of went flat. And this, if you can actually circle back, this, I know this is very far, but the guides are specifically bringing in 2017. So it's someone you know, but from since 2017. Then they're showing a new energy coming into your vicinity through career, so through work. And this is coming up soon. So this is coming up at the very end of April, beginning of May. This new person that comes through work, but you don't know them right now through work, if that resonates. And so with those two people, what I'm seeing is it's coming around the same timeline. So they both spark in your love like in a love interest way in with both their energies. So ultimately, like that decision will be on you, but it's not in a negative way, right? The options are there for you to explore because you really do have a lot to offer. And it's like this past energy is just coming back and kind of with regret is what the guides are saying.
Wonderful. Thank you, Carrie, for submitting that love question today. And we really hope that that answer from Psychic Thalia resonated with you as well. Now, right before we hop into our next question, I did want to give a shout out to Psychic Thalia here because she has been providing some wonderful answers to start off today's free live preview of California Psychics today. Now, Psychic Thalia, I'm sure people are already dying to know, when is the very next time that you'll be online and available on CaliforniaPsychics.com for a guaranteed reading experience? Yes, when was the next time you'll be online and available?
Well, I'm actually going to be online right after this for a little bit, for an hour. And then I'm going to be on tomorrow again at 9 a.m. And I have appointment slots scattered throughout my schedule as well. So that I find very helpful. But yeah, I'm going to be on right after this. So hopefully I get to connect with some of you after this, which would be wonderful.
Yes, and if you are wanting to connect with Psychic Thalia through either a phone call, online chat, or offline message, you could do so on CaliforniaPsychics.com or the California Psychics app. Feel free to send us a message on social media or our wonderful customer service team a message for any tips on how to get started or connected with one of your favorite psychics like Psychic Thalia. We'd be happy to help in any way we can. Now, hopping right back into questions. I did spot one here from Susan wanting to know if you see any messages from Susan's spirit guides that she needs to hear, especially lately as we approach the spring equinox.
Yes. Hi, Susan. That's so sweet. Thank you for being here as well and sharing your energy. So yes, I can see, Susan, you do have a lot going on, and I honor that because you are like such this beautiful soul that no matter what, you have like this unwavering faith, which I love, and that is going to take you to great heights. Because what I'm seeing for you, even with, how it hasn't felt fair, the exchange of energy that you give, that you're not receiving it, the guides are showing for you, your guides are really showing for you this balance coming up for you, this balance and harmony that you give to others so freely. You're going to start feeling that internally. Your mind and your body are going to start slowing down. And I love that for you because it's going to be this recharge, and you're going to be really be in this, you're going to receive something. You are going to receive something that is unexpected, that is going to uplift your world. And so this balance is coming for you is the main message, though, and harmony within mind, body, soul. So like a regulated nervous system after, you have been kind of feeling in this, like the guides are showing, like, stuck for a decades. Like they're kind of showing decades, not in a negative way, but for you not receiving what you're giving. And now you're going to start receiving and feel this balance within you and feel this deep gratitude that you always had, but now you're going to be like seeing it around you, these miracles coming towards you.
Wonderful. Thank you,
I hope that
Susan.
helps. I hope that helps, Susan.
Yes.
I'm sending her so much love.
Yes, thank you, Susan, for submitting your question today, and we really appreciate you attending today's live stream as well as part of that message you just put in the chat. So I really hope that that message from Psychic Thalia resonated with you as well. And again, we really appreciate you stopping by today's live stream too. Next question that I spotted was here from Charlotte. Saying just thank you for blessing her Monday today. She wants to know a little bit more about Kier and Tavion. Can you please provide any updates that you may have about her involving Kier and Tavion? Thank you, Thalia.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so oh my goodness, hi Charlotte. Okay, sorry, just tapping into the energy because your guides, Charlotte, are telling me so loudly that that you're going to come to a crossroads with both of them and have to make kind of a decision, and they're really showing, and like really loudly. So this is the energy with the K, so with Kier, with that energy to go, he's ready for commitment, he's ready for consistency, and he can take you to higher levels, like how you are already giving to him. Whereas with Antavion, it's showing that he is so back and forth still, and it's still showing that in his energy coming up in the next 6 months. And you know, you don't really want to deal with someone going back and forth, although he does have feelings for you. It's like he's anchored down, and he's anchored down for a while, so it's like he's gonna bring you back down a lot. He does bring you up, but then down, up, down is what the guides are showing me in the messaging for you. And yeah, yes. So the updates there, the guides are heavily showing to go with Kier. I hope that helps. And it's so good to hear from you. It's so good to hear from you.
Yes, thank you, Charlotte, for submitting that question today for Psychic Thalia. We're glad to get the two of you connected as well. And we really appreciate, yes, again, you submitting that question today and seeing you in the live stream. Now, next question that I spotted was here from Maria from YouTube. She is wanting to know very simply if her and Philip will be a couple again. Is there any reconciliation, I'm assuming, for her? And Charlotte, I did spot that next message. I'll make sure to put it up on the screen for Thalia in just a minute.
Okay. Hi, Maria. Okay. I was tapping in there to Philip. Will you and Philip be a couple again? So the answer is definitely yes, that because they're showing this is not the end, like this isn't the end or the crossroads. However, there's a few different messages coming up. So yes, you will be a couple again. There is one more time in between that where it's like he internalizes. They're showing me him and Philip internalizing something, and that whatever he's internalizing has to come out. He has to be communicating it, and it's not even a negative thing towards you at all, Maria. It's something with his self personally that he has to express to you, and he is having a hard time communicating this message, and that's the only reason why he's kind of like retracted. As you can see, he's like pulled that away. And so yes, he'll be I do see him coming back and being able to express more, but it's like he comes back and then goes out again and then comes back, and it stays consistently. But this is all happening fast. So I see this all happening within the next 3-4 months, and then him being settled. Now, that's, you know, hoping that you will be able to receive that well in the meantime, in the waiting period, because obviously you don't deserve to be waiting is what the guides are saying, but he will come back, and they want to make sure that I tell you that.
Thank you, Maria, for submitting that question today, and we really hope that you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Thalia. And remember that you can always connect for more or a guaranteed reading experience on CaliforniaPsychics.com through the link in the description of the live stream you're watching right now. You can pull up Psychic Thalia's profile on California Psychics. And we'll be shouting out her schedule in just a couple of minutes as well, too. Charlotte also mentioned from the previous question we answered, you read her like a book like usual. Thank you, Psychic Thalia, and she will keep you updated as usual.
Thank you. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to see familiar faces and new connections. And thank you, Charlotte. I really appreciate that comment. It really means a lot to me. You guys really make my world, like, I really feel this is my soul's purpose. So your comments mean a lot to me, and I appreciate it.
Wonderful. Thank you again, Charlotte, for attending today's live stream. Now, next question I spotted was here from Helen, wanting to know if she can request a career card or career reading, wanting to know about if there is a new job on the horizon for her. Do you possibly foresee any interviews or opportunities that she should be looking out for in the next month?
Yes. Hi, Helen. Oh, sorry, I just had a whole epiphany because earlier I knew I was going to get a question from a Helen, and I knew it was going to be about a career. So I just was like, there's Helen. Hello, Helen. It's great to connect with you. Okay. So your career, I was getting this earlier, like genuinely. So with your career, yes, this is a new path. You're forging a new path, a complete new job, a complete new company. Like they're showing new from the beginning. However, this company that you get, so okay, so interviews first, but you do get a job in this new company and you go to new, like you climb this, and it's a new chapter where the connections that you make are as important as the job role, is what they're saying. And so any interviews this month is what she's asking. I see an interview, I do, it's March 23rd. March 23rd is when they're showing this month. And yes, this is significant. Like this is great. It's going to I really see this new career path for you being phenomenal. Like you're going to be very happy with it, and it's meant to be. This is the timing when you're switching. You know, like yes. I'm so happy for you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Helen, for submitting that question today. And we really hope that you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Thalia as well. Please let us know how that job search is going over the next month as well. And again, we really appreciate you attending today's live stream as well. Next question I spotted was here from Tomika, who is also just kind of requesting a general overview of what she can expect in March. Especially with the spring equinox coming up. And feel free to pull a card as well if you want to, Thalia.
Yeah, we can pull a card. Is this Tom?
I think it might be Tomika.
Oh, Tomika, it is. It is. Sorry, I'll put my glass on for a second.
No worries. I could see where you get the Tom from, but I believe I've seen Tomika join us before. So
yeah, it is Tomika. I'm tapping into her energy. Tomika, hello. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you, General, for March. Okay, well, the Six of Pentacles came flying out for you. So right here, what it's showing for the month of March is a reciprocity of giving and receiving. So they're kind of showing for you being able to give in your career, but then you're going to receive. So you actually are going to receive some really great news in your career, specifically in March. There is not a change in position, but a change in the way things operate, and you're going to be recognized, is what the guides are saying. So this is coming up by April, like the very end of March, beginning of April. But I know you said March, but it might be the first week of April, but it's something important coming up. And I don't know why Tom keeps coming through her energy, but I know it's Tomika because I can feel her energy. And another thing coming up for you this month too is that there is going to be somebody coming to visit you, and then it looks like you're traveling. So it's not this March, but the person who's coming to you is traveling to you this March. Oh, her father's name is Tom, which passed away. Yes, I'm picking up his energy. So he's for sure with you in this reading. Anything else coming up for you as well is this flow of resources, and that's again connected to your career. So everything happening here is definitely a flow of resources, giving and receiving, and somebody traveling to you, and then a new opportunity end of March, beginning of April for your career. So I hope that give you some insight into a general reading, because there's so many things coming up here that I'm like, don't even know which is most important, but I think those are the most important. And yeah, it's exciting as well.
Yes. Thank you, Tomika, for submitting your question today. And we really appreciate you attending today's live stream as well. We hope that general overview for March helped you. And I do spot your message in the chat as well. Thank you. And again, thank you for attending today's live stream, Tomika. Next question that I spotted was here from Jennifer, who's wanting to know if you can foresee a timeline or any information about her move to Ohio, and then also on relation to love, if there's any information you have about Corey contacting Jennifer again. Many blessings to you, Psychic Thalia.
Thank you. Everyone's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. It's great to connect with you as well. I love connecting. I appreciate your time. When will you move to Ohio? When will Corey connect again? Okay, so first thing coming up is for your move. The first thing coming up here is your move. So I do see you moving to Ohio in June this year, June 2026 of this year, at the very beginning of June too. And this is going to be, the guides are showing this as cathartic, like it's bringing out inner child. It's bringing you back to feeling like yourself. It's making you feel wonderful. Like that's what they're showing. Like it's bringing out this energy in you, and it will really be the best place for you to, get cozy and call home is what they're saying. And then, okay, when will Corey contact again? His energy is really loudly around you. As I can see that this is not a new connection, but he's going to contact you. So it's like he goes silent. He's done this often, is what the guides are showing, but it's because of, again, this scarcity, and there's a male energy too that he has to take care of that's holding him back, that the guides are showing. And it shows him contacting you again around March 20th specifically.
All right.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you, Jennifer, for submitting that question. Yes, we hope that move to Ohio definitely goes smoothly. Definitely keep us updated as well about that situation with Corey and your move. And again, we are very glad to connect you with Psychic Thalia today. Now, next question I spotted was here from Sharon. Wanting to know if you see Montana contacting her anytime soon, or should Sharon feel the need to be moving on? Thank you in advance.
Yes. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Great to connect with you. Sorry, when I pause ever, it's just because I'm getting messaging. I realize sometimes I do that. It's so great to connect with you. So Montana, yes, I'm tapping into Montana's energy, and okay, so there's a few different messages coming in here. So yes, Montana will contact you again. However, it's showing Montana's energy stuck in, it's almost like stuck in a place of victim mentality, or how do you play, like she's feeling sad, like stuck, I don't know, and that this isn't going to move forward. This energy of feeling like down or in the gutters, I guess is what the guides are saying, is not going to move through until till the end of the year. Like it's showing that the energy is stuck. So why I'm saying this is, yes, she's going to contact you again, but you're asking if you should move on. It's because I don't see Montana being able to make a decision. Like there's an indecisive energy, and so the guides are just showing you that it's not you, it's actually the energy of Montana being indecisive, and that not until November, December will they come out and like bloom and then be ready for something more serious and committed. But yes, Montana will contact you again, and within the month of March as well. And I kept saying she, but it's a he. I know that it's a he, but I kept saying she. And he is going to contact you again this month of March, literally this month of March, around very soon. Like they're showing the 11th, which is in, 2 days. So yes, he will contact you, but he's going through something where it's so hard, and that he won't come through, but it's not the lack of care for you at all. So it's not directed at you, and that's important to know. I hope this kind of answers your question, because I was going all over there. Yeah, but
No,
it's because Montana, his energy is all over.
Absolutely. I think that made sense though, Thalia. So I do want to say thank you, Sharon, for submitting that question today. And we really hope that you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Thalia, and that answer also resonated with you, Sharon. Please let us know if it did in the chat as well. Make sure to put it up on the screen for Psychic Thalia as well. But in the meantime, I do want to take a quick pause to shout out Psychic Thalia, because she's been providing some absolutely wonderful readings today. And I do want to give that shout out for those who are seeking a guaranteed answer to their questions. I know it can be a little bit hectic on the live streams, and we have a lot of really good questions coming in today, and a lot of really cool users. So really want to thank you, everybody, for attending and submitting these questions. We have some really great stuff coming up for our spring equinox as well. a little sneak peek for that. But for those who are seeking a guaranteed answer to their questions, Psychic Thalia is available on CaliforniaPsychics.com if you've enjoyed the free preview of her abilities today as well. And Psychic Thalia, can you please let everybody know when is the very next time that you'll be online and available for these one-on-one guaranteed psychic readings on CaliforniaPsychics.com?
Yes, absolutely. I'm actually going to be on right after this. And so I'm looking forward to connecting with some more of you after this. And then I'm on tomorrow again at 9 a.m. And I have appointment slots all through my schedule. I find that the most helpful. I love it. I love connecting with you guys, truly.
And yes, if you are wanting to connect with Psychic Thalia later in that one-on-one psychic reading format and get a guaranteed answer to your questions, you can always click the link in the description of the live stream that you're watching right now to pull up Psychic Thalia's profile on CaliforniaPsychics.com, where you can connect with her through either online chat, offline message, or phone call, whichever way you should wish to speak with Thalia. Now, hopping back into questions, and we are going to be switching over to our card pull section of the live stream here in just a few minutes. But I spotted this question here from Estefani from YouTube. They are wanting to know if you see if you see anyone new coming into Estefani's life for a romantic relationship. Is this new person coming in to their life going to be their soulmate? Thank you in advance.
Yes. Hi, Estefani. Thank you for connecting. Love the threes. I really do. So anybody new coming into your life for a romantic relationship, a soulmate. So what they're showing, definitely there is an energy as like a soulmate connection. There's two. I know like one is more of somebody romantically involved in you, and one is a soulmate connection. So there's two different energies which we have to distinguish, because the guides really show you feeling completely geared to one person, and this person isn't in your life yet. So the person that has the romantic interest in you is already in your life, that will try to pull you this way, but you want to make sure to be aware to look for this new energy that's coming up. Now, I see them coming into your life in July, like so clearly. And this is a soulmate connection. Like this is absolutely a soulmate connection. And this person you're not meeting online. I always like to say this because a lot of people, there is a lot of online stuff, but for this connection, you meet them in person. You meet them in person in July. But yeah, there is a romantic connection right now. They're also showing me and kind of showing that this is going to fizzle out, and it's not something that you're going to pursue, and you're going to pursue this new energy that you meet in July. So that's really exciting, because I really see this turning into a marriage and everything. So like a proposal and everything happening with that. And yeah, I look forward to this unfolding for you, because you deserve it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Estefani, for submitting your question today. And we really hope that you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Thalia as well. Next question I spotted was here from Jeanette, wanting to know, can you shine this information this year for Jeanette regarding family, life, and career? Is there any areas of these areas of her life that she needs to know more about, or any surprises that are coming her way?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, I'm just tapping into her energy. Okay, so thank you also for being here. And I'm getting all this information about every kind of like all the different aspects, and what, if anything, is coming that is very, significant. And the one thing that is showing is like this very big travel with family, though, with your family travels, and it's like a extended thing. Like I see it being a month travel, something that's like that's memorable forever. And like it really is cathartic, and it's showing you fulfilling your roots too. They're showing like fulfilling your roots through this travel, and fulfilling your roots with getting back to passions that you love, getting back to passions, and like exploring the life that you like, the pleasures of life. Like they're showing you exploring the pleasures of life this year. Like it's a huge change of you kind of like being in hustle mode for a long time, where right now you're going to be able to be in more of a pleasure mode. And with a career, I seeing it changing to remote. That's another thing where this travel happens. So that's what they're showing, the remote. That's what they're for your it's for your career. It's remote. It's going to there is going to be a significant shift where it turns to remote. And then yes, a lot of travel specifically with family. And then also almost like the deepest talk with like it's showing like paternal energy with you. You have this like deepest talk ever that brings you enlightenment. Like something about it, it's like it's special. It's like something very special, and that's happening this summer. It's almost like you're having a reunion, is what the guides are kind of showing. Like you in this like reunion, and a lot of getting back to your family roots. Family is at the forefront here. Like your family is going to feel like enlightened and have a lot of pleasure and everything like that. And I love that for you because you have worked so hard to get to this spot, and now is your time. Now is your time to like shine, quite literally. And I absolutely love that for you, Jeanette.
Thank you, Jeanette, for submitting that question today, and we really hope that you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Thalia. Right before we head into our card pull section of the live stream, I started this longer question from Laura. Yes, I'm going to have to kind of adjust the screen a little bit. Okay. Here, and I'll go ahead and take it off the screen here in just a second as well. But Laura's question to you, Psychic Thalia, is wanting to know about her and her boyfriend, Joris. He is Belgian, and she is in California. They've known each other for about 15 years, but have been dating since 2021. They have talked about marriage for years. Laura's son and her would like to move to Belgium to be with Joris, but he has been through a lot, especially lately. The 5-year anniversary of his father's passing was last week, and he is supposed to get a large inheritance at the 5-year mark, but she hasn't asked him about it. You read for the two of them years ago and saw the two of them together, so they now are together. I think typically what Laura asks is if you see anything, just what kind of messages you foresee between the relationship between her and Joris, and particularly because she elaborated on the inheritance, if there's any updates about that. Although we cannot go into legal matters particularly, so we won't be able to announce exactly who has received anything like that. So.
Yes, absolutely. I do remember reading with Laura. This was years ago, like 2.5 to 3 years ago, maybe just, yeah.
And
And
Laura, feel free to expand on anything as well into the chat, and I'll try to put it up on the screen. Thank you.
okay, so yeah, hi Laura. It's really good to connect with you again. And yeah, I definitely saw I knew her and Joris were going to be together because it was very clear, and even with the distance and everything, and he is just so deeply like you can see like the deep love and the genuineness and the authenticity of the authenticity of the love here that between you and him, Laura, and even like with your son too. Like they're showing your son's energy just as important, and it's so lovely to see how much care there is and thought he puts into making sure that that's, you know, included everything here. And so what I am seeing is the guides are showing you and your son moving to Belgium, which that's a whole new chapter, but it's something that is uniting you guys together to create this foundation that you have had happening for the last while, right? And now to be able to merge together, it's going to be very beautiful. And I know he's been going through a lot, and I'm so sorry about his father's passing. I know you said it was last week. It was around it looks like around February 28th. And Yeah, he has been going through a hard time with that, and the inheritance, he's actually gonna communicate to you fairly soon about that, so you will get answers straight from him, because I can see that it's all just going through. There was, like, a lot of paperwork, and it just happened last week. Yeah, they're kinda keep showing February 28th, and things are kind of unfolding, and by, around March 19th, he's gonna communicate all this to you and tell you about it, and it's gonna be helpful because he really wants to contribute to helping you guys move to Belgium and getting you guys set and you feeling secure because you're giving up a lot to go there, and he recognizes that is what the guides are saying. Um, and they just keep showing, like, how much, your son's energy, they keep showing him how bonded it is and how much he actually will love Belgium, so it's kind of like this whole new chapter for you, and you get to explore everything there, and I see it being like, absolutely beautiful, like, and I do see that happening, and if you're looking at, like, a timeline of moving to Belgium, like, I see this happening within the span of 9 months, they're kinda showing you guys trying to get this sorted, and it's showing 9 months, like, specifically 9 months. I know it might seem long, but it's like, it's a whole new chapter. You guys are getting everything planned. And then I see you so settled and yeah, and I see him making, like, I don't know, I just see the surprise of your son's room. I know I keep talking about your son, but it's showing him a lot, and I love that because he's, like, so excited, and it's just the right path for you. So the guides are validating that this is such the right path for you. And I hope I kind of answered all the different moving pieces there. Yeah, that's wonderful. You know, this is happening. That's happening now after all this time. 2.5 years ago we spoke. And this is now happening, all unfolding.
Yes. Thank you, Laura, for submitting your question today. Hopefully that move-in period is kind of that end of year, September, fall, winter
Yeah, I'm seeing
section of the
September.
year. But definitely want to thank you for submitting your question today. We really appreciate you attending today's live stream and submitting that question. We are going to be switching over to our card pull section of the live stream. Apologies, we went a little bit over, but we are going to be hopping right into those questions right now. But right when we get those questions, as we get those questions coming in the form of love card pulls, finance card pulls, general, dealer's choice. Go ahead and start putting those in the chat. But Psychic Thalia, can you please let everybody know in the meantime, when is the very next time that you'll be online and available on CaliforniaPsychics.com for those who are seeking a one-on-one psychic reading experience with you and a guaranteed answer to their questions?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be on right after this, right after we end this live. I'll be online and looking forward to connecting with more of you. And then I'm on again tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Wonderful. Yes, and you can connect with Psychic Thalia by clicking the link in the description of the live stream that you're watching right now to pull up her profile on CaliforniaPsychics.com, where you can send her a message or hop right into her call queue or even set up an appointment slot that will work for you and Thalia. Now, hopping right into our card pull questions as we wind down today's free live preview of California Psychics. I see one here who is requesting Alicia, who is requesting a love card, please. Cody is wanting to know she's wanting to know if Cody will ask her on a date and if the two of them will be in a relationship. Thank you in advance, Thalia.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Alicia. I'm pulling a love card for you. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for. Oh, okay. This came flying out. Oh my goodness. They all fell. But this one's the one that came flying out, but that fell. So the Wheel of Fortune is here for you. And so what this is really showing though for you when I'm tapping into your energy is it's the tables are turning in terms of this is going to play out in a positive way. So really like this is representing that life moves in cycles, but this new cycle coming up for you specifically in love is something that kind of is uplifting, they're showing for you, where it's like right when you do go on a date, because yes, Cody will ask you on a date. I see the table's turning in a positive way where it's like this is unfolding in a new cycle. Because they're showing like in the last 2, 3 years, there's been a lot of hurt, like a lot of like almost like heartache. and this is a new cycle in love, like the tables have turned, a new cycle, a new way, and it's showing you that, and it's going to validate that for you, that this is the time where everything's changing. It's going to keep going good, good, good. And it's like, even though your mind will tell you, oh, I wonder if, waiting for the other shoe to drop, it's going to prove to you wrong, that this is a new cycle. This is the new phase in your love life, and it's a great one. So I hope this is a great card. Thank you, Alicia.
Yes, thank you, Alicia, for attending today's live stream and submitting that card pull question. Going quick to answer as many possible card pull questions as we can. We have one here from
Oh,
Letha, who is requesting a love card, please. And that was right whenever I picked the question for Letha. So if you want to pick that card that flew out, Thalia, or you could shuffle for a new one.
oh, the other one?
Yes,
The
put
other
another
card that
love
flew out?
card for her.
Yes, absolutely. Well, yeah, this one is it. And Letha, thank you for tuning in. For you, the magician came flying out here. The magician. And what it's showing is right for your energy, Lethus, is like your relationship that you have now. You are in a committed relationship. They are showing you in a committed relationship, but what the magician is showing for your relationship that you currently have is new approaches. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're showing new approaches to relationship, like new newness. Like, they're showing different things, different activities, different things that you explore together. Like, almost like right now you can manifest anything in your relationship, is kind of what they're saying. Like, right now you can manifest anything in your relationship, and there is going to be all these new things coming up. So really think about what you want for this relationship, because that will happen. It's like your guides are showing you, like, what you desire for this relationship is what can happen. So it's like, get clear, because these types of, like, it's like showing, like, I don't know, you refreshed, like, that's what they're showing. And just like feeling very liberated by this, and, like, honestly, like, learning new things about each other, even though you're already been together, is kind of what this is showing. And moving forward, like, actually moving forward. So it's saying, will your relationship move forward? Yes, it will, is what the guides are showing.
Yes, and I think that card perfectly fits as well. The magician kind of being like the master at their craft, and so her Letha kind of taking charge and being the master of what she wants in the relationship, and kind of being able to manifest what she wants. So that was a very powerful card, and thank you, Letha, for submitting that question
Yeah.
today. Next card pull question, again, going quick to answer as many possible questions as we can in the next few minutes. Paula, thank you, who is requesting a love card message from her guides, or from her guides, maybe her past mom, or about Alvin, about Matt. You may have to elaborate a little bit more, Paula. But I think from what I spotted in a different message, a love card about Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it definitely, the energy that she's looking for is about Matt, and I'm tapping into her guides, which she has a paternal guide, and then a few others. So we will look into Matt and the love reading in general. Any messages, if there's anything else, I'll bring that up as well. But what's coming through here, the Nine of Wands came. The Nine of Wands came out here for you, and but what they're showing for you, Paula, is that Matt, it's like, okay, what they're showing for with this card, it's showing, like, look at your internally, you actually have all the answers. Like, you have this internal resource here. Like, all these signs that you're getting, that those are real. They're not made up. It's like you question them, even with Matt. Like, you're questioning a lot of things with him, but all those signs that you're getting about Matt, those are your internal resources that are trying to validate that this is happening, and that, he does, like, this is a big love interest. This is a spark. This is something that's a deeper connection. Like, they're showing the connection with Matt as such a deep connection, and showing you almost like what they're showing you, Paula, is to, like, yeah, trust your internal resources and have that courage to really communicate it communicate it, like for you to communicate it to Matt, because he will receive it. It's like you have to trust that, and they're just saying that over and over, that this is a deep love interest and that you have to trust yourself more. Everything internally that you're thinking and feeling is reciprocated by him, but it's like he wants to hear it. So that courage is necessary. Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, that summed up pretty much what you mentioned, Thalia, as well, and what you kind of deduced at the beginning as well from the question. Paula's guides, her maternal guide, and kind of Alvin as well.
Yes.
But thank you, Paula, for submitting that question today. Now, next question I spotted was here from upon an affiliate from YouTube requesting a love card, please. And Thalia, can you very quickly shout out when is the very next time that you'll be online and available on CaliforniaPsychics.com for those who are seeking a guaranteed answer to their questions?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to be online right after this, right when we end, I'll be on, and again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Wonderful. Yes, upon an affiliate who is requesting a love card, please, from you, Thalia.
Apana, hi, hello, great to connect. Yes, absolutely. I'll do a love card for you. And the queen, okay, the guides are quick right now. Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords came out for you. And for you, Apana, okay, so a love reading, this is showing that, so right away too, they're kind of bringing it backwards. So they're looking at 2020. There was like a heartache or a heartbreak, and now this is showing a full circle moment. So in 2026, it's like you're also going to get this apology from someone in the past, but also a new relationship is coming in. And what the Queen of Swords is really saying, like all the hard times you've been through, all the hard times you have been through, now you're going to reap the benefits. It's like everything you went through now is going to make sense. Everything that you went through, it's all going to come full circle, and you're actually going to be in the other side of it and be able to have those benefits that, before it was like you were going through all of these hard times, and now it's like you are going to be given things, especially in terms of love. They're focusing on love here. They're focusing on how you have been through hard times, and now the truth has been revealed over and over, and all the inner work you have done, you should celebrate yourself, because that's why all the this is turning, and you're really going to have this deep love. And yeah, that's coming for you, right? Coming up in the beginning of May, I'm seeing. So that's exciting.
Wonderful. Thank you, Apana affiliate. Now, we're really winding down on the final few minutes of today's free live preview of California Psychics, Psychic Thalia. I would like to do a collective reading because we have so many really great questions in the chat, and I want to have everybody walk away with at least a little bit of insight. Now, we are in the midst of a Mercury retrograde, the upcoming spring equinox on the 20th, and we are approaching Aries season, but we are still in the closing days of Pisces season. Is there any messages that you can give the collective, or a card pull that you would like to pull for the message that we kind of need to hear today for everybody in the audience who still has yet to get a question answered?
Yeah, absolutely. That's wonderful. I think this is wonderful to do a collective message. And I just want to tap into my guides and give these messages, because really what's coming up right away is that everybody to really, like everybody as a collective with all this energy going on. I know all the energy, retrograde, everything, to slow down. Like truly, as simple as that is, it's like we are rushing, rushing, rushing. The guides are showing as a collective here, slow down, open up to receive. We don't always need to be looking for what's, manifesting right now. We need to be looking within, and understanding that we have all this power within us, and slowing down is when we get the answers. And they're showing, like as a collective, everybody's kind of like tired, but they feel the need to rush through things, and that's not the answer here. It's actually to slow down. And you know yeah, they're just really saying to slow down. There's no big message. It's showing that we're all protected, and everything that seems like kind of like an issue or a problem, afterwards it's going to make sense. So just be aware and kind of observe, but don't absorb.
Wonderful. That is a fantastic message, Athalia, especially just kind of embodying that Mercury retrograde kind of slow down energy and then really priming us for a really big step of growth as we approach that spring equinox here in about 10 days or so. So
Yes.
it's really kind of priming us to get ready to grow. So I think that was a very wonderful message. And I would really love, as we wind down today's free live preview of California Psychics, can you please shout out when is the very next time you'll be online and available for those who are seeking a one-on-one psychic reading experience with you especially?
Yes, thank you so much for that. And I will be on right after this, which is exciting. Whoever I get to connect with, I love it. And then also tomorrow morning, I'll be on at 9 a.m. and I have my whole schedule up. I have appointments and I'm usually on almost every day, to be honest, because I love it so much. So yeah, I look forward to connecting with everybody.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us today. We will be returning next week, but until then, please send your questions to one of our wonderful psychics like Psychic Thalia here by clicking the link in the description of the live stream that you're watching right now. Thank you everybody, and until next time, bye-bye.